Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. You already know that Chinese food is delicious, but you might not be aware that it's also one of the healthiest foods you can eat. Chinese food is very nutritional, but it is also very balanced and provides everything your body and metabolism needs to be healthy. Chinese food also stresses the importance of the right combination of ingredients like herbs and condiments. The food culture of the Chinese, in particular, has attracted a large number of people from many countries. Thus in this video we will see about 10 traditional foods of Chinese. First 1. Dumplings. During the Three Kingdoms period, 220 to 280 AD, dumplings had been a common food. Dumpling is the most famous traditional Chinese food, which was invented by medical sage Zhang Zongjing more than 1,800 years ago. The Northern and Southern dynasties, 420 to 589 AD, dumplings became popular around China, and people ate together with soup. Nowadays, dumplings are a festival food on Chinese New Year and winter solstice. The fillings are varied including pork, beef, lamb, fish, cabbage, carrots, leek, etc. On the Chinese New Year's Day, people eat dumplings to say goodbye to the old year. Dumplings are a traditional dish eaten on Chinese New Year's Eve. See how to make Chinese dumplings. Second 1. Chinese noodles. Chinese people have started eating noodles about 4,000 years ago. Noodles are one of the oldest Chinese food items. At first the noodles were made like sheet with small dough. Later thin noodles were discovered in AD 275 to 420. Later a type of cold noodles was discovered. It was during this time that the Chinese people considered long noodles to be associated with longevity. So they began to eat long-lasting noodles on their birthdays. Then dry-type noodles were found. Now people in northern China eat noodles every day. Similarly, people in southern China consume noodles as a daily snack. In China, however, noodles are a staple food. Its shape, thickness, and length are varied, as well as the side ingredients and seasoning. Chinese-style noodles have also entered the cuisines of neighboring East Asian countries such as Korea and Japan, as well as Southeast Asian countries such as Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand. To name a few most famous ones, Lanzhou hand-pulled beef noodles, Beijing noodles with minced pork, Sichuan dandan noodles, Chongqing spicy noodles. Third 1. Zhuangzi. Zhuangzi is an ancient Chinese food eaten in spring and autumn. Zhuangzi is one of the most important traditional dish in China. Zhuangzi food is a dish eaten to commemorate China's traditional boat festival. Zhuangzi is a delicious food. The Zhuangzi dish is made by adding vegetables and meat to rice, tied with leaves and steamed. Zhuangzi food is loved and eaten by the Chinese people in memory of the Chinese poet Yuan. The Chinese people celebrate it in the best way every year to commemorate him. Sweet Zhuangzi flavors include plain Zhuangzi, red bean Zhuangzi, horse bean Zhuangzi, date Zhuangzi, rose Zhuangzi, melon Zhuangzi, red bean and lard Zhuangzi, and date paste and lard Zhuangzi. Savory Zhuangzi flavors include salted pork fat Zhuangzi, sausage Zhuangzi, ham Zhuangzi, dried shrimp Zhuangzi, and diced meat Zhuangzi. Thus Zhuangzi food in many flavors is loved and eaten by the Chinese people. Fourth 1. Rice cake. It is said that rice cakes appeared in Suzhou in the spring and fall. Rice cake is widely eaten by Chinese people on New Year's Day, so it is also called New Year's cake. Rice cake is one of the oldest Chinese food items eaten on New Year's Day. Rice cake first became popular with the Chinese people who lived in 420 to 589 AD. Then in AD 907 to 1125 the custom of eating rice cake on New Year's Day began among the Chinese people. People who lived from 1368 to 1911 AD ate rice cake as a snack daily. Rice cakes are usually red, yellow, or white. People make rice cake patterns like coins, stitches and their lucky animals. Fifth 1. Spring rolls. Spring rolls already existed during the Eastern Jin dynasty, AD 317 to 420. People ate food in early spring. The traditional spring roll dish of the Chinese is first rolled and fried until golden, stuffed with pork, beef, beet, vegetables, etc. of wheat flour. It is highly ate by people from the southern part of China. From 1644 to 1911 AD, The spring roll was considered not only a folk festival food but also a royal dish and was widely eaten by the Chinese people. Sixth one. Chinese pancake. Pancake existed almost 5,000 years ago. Pancake is a traditional Chinese staple food especially popular in northern China. It originated in Shandong province. Nowadays there are many types of Chinese breads and Shandong pancakes are very popular. They can be made from wheat flour, rice flour, bean flour, corn flour or sweet potato flour. From AD 265 to 420 the pancake had a specific meaning. These were used on festive days as symbols of smoking and vehicle repair. Seventh one. Glutinous rice balls. Green rice balls originated in Ningba, Zhejiang province in the Song dynasty. Glutinous rice balls are traditional Chinese food and lantern and winter solstice food. Glutinous rice balls food is made by filling and rolling rice balls. Rice balls the inside of the ball is first stuffed with black sesame seeds, white sugar, lard, etc. and made into balls. Now, glutinous rice balls are made with black sesame, rose, walnut kernel, tadpole paste, pumpkin, fruits, pork and chicken. Available in many colors. These have a sweet taste.